Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Keeneland Racecourse here on Friday. It is the 20th of October, 2022. Going to look at these stakes races on the program from Keeneland, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the stakes action. Races 7 and 8 from Keeneland. The seventh race, it is the Mrytlewood Stakes. It's going for a purse of $200,000. Race for 2-year-old fillies here. We have a field of 11 horses venturing to the main track. The distance of ground of 1,200 meters, or the distance of ground of 6 furlongs on the Keeneland main track. 1,200 meters, 6 furlongs here in the Mrytlewood. My top selection, I'm going to go take here the number 6 horse, Key of Life. I'm going to go 6-3-7-11 in the superfecta. 6-3-7-11 super. Top selection, 6 horse, Key of Life. This 2-year-old filly by Motown. Brad Cox trains this one. Florent Giroux gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing, first time against winners, came the 7th of October here at Keeneland. 6 furlongs and allowance optional 100 claimer. And the horse won by 6.5 lengths and basically almost on the front end all throughout. This horse was a little bit wide, but when he got the turn of foot at 89 cents a dollar, he got the job done. I thought it was a very good race. Coming here with some good forwardly pace, or he could stalk like last time out. I think coming here to stakes quality horses, he could really run a good race and win today. Two back on the 13th of August at Churchill, 6 furlongs and main special weight 120,000. He won by 2.5 lengths that day, and again he stalked. He slowly moved his way up, and again he got the job done. A very good race there, finally getting his main victory. And then his debut effort came on the 25th of June at Churchill, 5/8 in main special weight. Finished third by 7 lengths that day. In that race, he was just very, very weird. He didn't break well, very green, very wide, and he just needed the race for experience. But with every single race, he's definitely been getting better and better. He's training well over at Churchill. I think at 8-5, he's loaded. I think you also have to use the 3-horse Babies Got Backspin. George Arnold trains one. Ira Jr. comes in from New York to ride this horse. Most recently, in late September, at Churchill going 5.5 in the main special weight. He finished second by 2.25 lengths that day, and he was dueling on the front end. He just couldn't keep up late, but he ran his heart out, flying on the front end early on. Before that, mid-August at Churchill, going 3/4 in main special weight, he finished second by 3 lengths, and again, he was on the front end. He just couldn't keep up late, and then again, he just really was under the drive in the debut at Churchill on the 1st of July. Coming here today, he's probably going to be on the front end. If he could slow it down a little bit, at 6-1, he could definitely win. And also the 7 horse. If there's going to be a closer winning, the 7 horse Take Charge Brianna. Most recently in Alcibiades, his horse had a stupidly wide trip and never really showed up. But if there's a pace meltdown like the race before at Saratoga, where this horse won going 7/8, he could definitely win. 8-1. Use the horse in the late pick 4 that begins with this race. But to recap my selection for the 7 from Keeneland, it is the Mrytlewood. Let's take the 6 horse Key of Life. Give kudos to the 3 horse Babies Got Backspin and the 7 horse Take Charge Brianna. 6-3-7-11 super. 6-3-7 in your multi-race. The featured 8th race now from Keeneland. It is the Valley View Stakes. It's a grade 3 event going for a $300,000 purse. Race for 3-year-old fillies here. Field of 14 horses enter, but only 12 go to the turf course. The distance of ground here of 1,700 meters, or the distance of ground of 1 mile and 1/16 on the Keeneland turf course. 1,700 meters, 1 mile 1/16. My top selection, I'm going to go take a shot with the number 9 horse Sparkle Blue. 9-5-6-1 in the superfecta for me. 9-5-6-1 super. Top selection, 9 horse Sparkle Blue. This 3-year-old filly by Hardspun. Grab Motion trains this one. Joel Rosario gets the mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 6th September at Colonial. Mile and 1/8 inner turf course in the Virginia Oaks. And the horse finished second by 1.25 lengths that day. Had a little bit of a wide trip. He stalked all the way down. He had that extra turn of foot, but the horse didn't run half bad off the bench. Coming here with a quick turnaround to this race, mile 16th, Joel up. I think the race could sit up for this horse, and I think this horse could get a good trip to win. 2 back in the Christiana at Delaware, mile 16th on the 2nd of July. The horse won by half length and had a great ride by Jeremy Rose that day. She stalked. She was a little bit wide, but she was game late. And at 15-1, she got the job done. A very good return to the races. And then prior to that, Jimmy Durante at Del Mar, 1 mile on the 27th of November. Finished 10th by 20.25 lengths that day and just was drawn stupidly wide. 10-11 on that Jimmy Durante turf course, going a mile. You need to have good position. This horse just didn't have anything and just completely crumbled. It wasn't the day to win. And then the 3rd of November of 2021 at Del Mar, 1 mile optional 80. Winning by a length that day, the horse basically stalked and got the job done and was drawn low, which was the key in that small field of race. Coming here facing the big boys at 12-1, I think this horse has a strong chance of winning. I also think you must use the 5-horse Doche Chad Brown trains. Iritis Jr. gets the mount. Two back won the Lake George Saratoga very nicely from a track position. Most recently in the Lake Placid Saratoga going a mile 16th, the horse finished third by 2 lengths, where she just never really got going. They set some little bit slower fractions, which I don't think was suitable for this horse. But since coming to the States, she's really won these good races. Won twice, once in the Lake George and once in the Florida Oaks very nicely at Tampa. Coming here at 5-2, it wouldn't shock me if she wins. A definite use in your pick 4. But to recount my selection for the 8th from Keeneland, it is the Valley View. Let's take the 9-horse Sparkle Blue. Give kudos to the 5-horse Doche 9-5-6-1 Super, 9-5 in your multi-race. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5. Good luck, everybody.